do your child's arithmetic homework because of a current revolution in mathematics teaching known as the new math. So, as a public service here tonight, I thought I'd offer a brief lesson in the new math. Tonight we're going to cover subtraction. So consider the following subtraction problem, 342 minus 173. Now remember how we used to do that. 3 from 2 is 9, carry the 1, and if you're under 35 and went to a private school, you say that 7 from 3 is 6. But if you're over 35 and went to a public school, you say that 8 from 4 is 6. But in the new approach, as you may know, the important thing is to understand what you're doing, rather than to get the right answer. Here's how they do it now. You can't take 3 from 2, 2 is less than 3, so you look at the 4 in the tens place. Now that's really 4 tenths, so you make a 3 tenths, regroup and change the 10 to 10 once and add to the 2 and get 12 and take away 3, that's 9. Is that clear? Now, instead of the 4 in the tens place, you got 3 because you added 1, that is to say 10 to the 2, but you can't take 7 from 3, so you look in the hundreds place. From 3, you then use 1 to make 10 ones, and you know why 4 plus minus 1 plus 10 is 14 minus 1? Because addition is commutative. Right, and so you have 13 tenths and you take away 7, and that leaves 5. Well, 6, actually. But the idea is the important thing. Now go back to the hundreds place. You're left with 2 and you take away 1 from 2, and that leaves? Everybody get 1? Not bad for the first day. Not the answer I had in mind, because the book I got the problem out of wants you to do it in base 8. But don't panic. Base 8 is just like base 10, really. If you're missing 2 fingers. Shall we have a go at it? You can't take 3 from 2. 2 is less than 3, so you look at the 4 in the 8's place. Now that's really 4 8s, so you make a 3 8, regroup and chase the 8 to 8 once and add to the 2, which is 1 2 base 8, which is 10 base 10. You take away 3, that's 7, okay? Now, instead of the 4 in the 8's place, you got 3 because you added 1, that is to say 8 to the 2, but you can't take 7 from 3, so you look at the 64s. 64. How did 64 get into it? I hear you cry. Well, 8 squared is 64, you see? Well, you ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. From the 3, you then use 1 to make 8 ones and you add to the 3, which is 1 3 base 8, or in other words, in base 10 you have 11. You take away 7 from 11, that leaves 4. Now go back to the 64s. You're left with 2 and you take away 1 from 2, and that leaves? Now let's not always see the same hands. 1, that's right. Whoever got 1 can stay after the show and clean the erasers.